Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sailor Nation Sports. You are live looking down at Sailor Stadium as the Sailors play host to the Panthers of River Rouge High School. Last year, the Sailors defeated the Panthers 21-6 at River Rouge as both teams qualified for the playoffs. As always, it is my pleasure to introduce all of you to the Sailor Nation Sports family. Up in the crow's nest, simply known as the best in his business, is Kim and Cotis. To my right, my dear friend Steve DeLong, otherwise known as Stevie Stats. I tell you what, if you got questions about any stats, ask him. He's got it. Over to my left, he's simply known as the godfather of Sailor Nation Sports Network. That is Joe Kanukin. Finally, to my far left, they're simply known as the fourth horseman of Mona Shores Footler, Dan Vandermine, PA announcer, Bob Grant, the spotter, Howard Clark running the clock, and Hot Rod Buchema, the 40-second clock operator. And I am Nick Davros, your play-by-play broadcast. So, Steve, we're going to get ready for the national anthem, and then we got some stuff to talk about, my friend.
We got a little bit of time.
I think we have some time, Nick.
All right, well, let's do that. How about a recap, Steve? How about a recap?
So last week, obviously, Mona Shore stumbled a little bit, lost 35-20 to Grand Blanc. Tamarian Stewart had 29 carries for 174 yards. It was a tough first game. I mean, I think we were all impressed by Grand Blanc's speed. They had a couple big special teams plays too. So yeah, it was a stumble, and now we have River Rouge on decks. That a very athletic team, and hopefully we can bounce back this week.
Yeah, and they come in at 1-0 as well, and we're scheduled to. The playoff thing is going to be coming around down the play, but it's a bit early right now. But what's funny, and Steve, you and I go back for a ways. There was only one winning team in Muskegon County last week, and nobody in the conference won, Steve.
Unbelievable. And the only reason, and Oak Ridge and Orchard View played each other. If they hadn't, there might have not been anyone.
A team at all.
Yeah.
So the OK Green was over for the week.
They were.
And now there's
sorry to interrupt, but is unbelievable because of how, I mean, if you look at strength of schedule, the OK Green, every team is in the top 10 for strength of. It is such a tough conference.
Well, not only that, but Byron Center was in the finals last year in D2 against Urcha Lake St. Mary's.
Yep.
So it is tough conference, tough week. Hopefully some teams are going to bounce back, Steve, and get back into their winning ways, because if they don't, it's going to be tough to make the playoffs, Steve.
It will
be. With 2 losses right away. What about this, Steve? Preview of this game here, Steve. Fill us in a little bit. What do you got for me?
Sure. So this is the second meeting between River Rouge and Mona Shores, as you mentioned, Nick. We defeated River Rouge last year 21-6, so this is the second meeting. Mona Shores comes in with 33 playoff appearances, 24-9 overall playoff history at a 73% winning percentage. The last time they appeared in the state finals was 2020. Mona Shores has made the playoffs 11 of the past 12 years. Their record since 2020 is 44-13. This is Matt Koziak's 15th season. He has a 73% winning percentage at 116-42. River Rouge comes in having made the playoffs the last 15 years in a row. Their record since 2020 is 35-20 with a 64% winning percentage. They have 48 playoff appearances. They're 30-18 overall in the playoffs at a 63% rate. They last state championship was in 2019, defeating hometown Muskegon here 30-7. They were Division III runner-up in 2021, losing to DeWitt. River Rouge played and defeated Westland Glen 13-7 last week in a close game. So that makes them 1-0 overall this year. They were 6-5 last year and made the playoffs. They're coached by Jermaine Crowell, who's in his first year. He was a defensive coordinator at Cass Tech from 2009 to 2014. He was the head coach at Belleville, compiling an 84-10 record in 8 seasons. He won the Division I state title in 2021 when this guy named Bryce Underwood, you may have heard of him, Nick.
Yeah, just a little bit, yeah.
Was a freshman. They also won in 2022 after Crowell, was fired, which we'll get into and probably touch on a little bit coming up here. He started his coaching career at Kettering. He replaces Eric Petaway, who had an 18-15 record overall. We're going to see a lot of spread offense from River Rouge. We're going to see their athletes get out in space. Really impressed by their quarterback, William Hobbs Jr. He's a playmaker, and he's one of those guys that scrambles, gets outside the pocket, but he's looking to throw the ball first before he runs.
Wow. Like I said, you want stats? He's got stats, everybody. So it's going to be an exciting game. It's really athletes on both sides of the ball, Steve.
It is.
And they're going to spread the field. They're going to do what they do best. They're going to run. They're going to throw. They're going to mix it up. On the other hand, talking to Dave Check, he said, I was talking to him at dinner a little bit. I go, gosh, Dave, there's 4 changes on the defense. And, he says, Nick, we were a little rusty last week. Second half, we played much better. And I agree. It was a much better second half. Well done. And David has just been a gifted defensive coordinator, and we're blessed to have him here. So we're going to see what it is. What's going to happen, though, is, boy, the loser's going to have some tough sledding coming up, as we talked about.
No doubt about it.
All right, Steve. Now, I don't like to brag a lot, but I believe I was 4-0 last week.
Well, let's take a look at the pigskin picks and see what we got here.
Yes, so let's do that, Steve.
This is the Wasserman Flowers Pigskin Picks of the Week, Muskegon's oldest business of 145 years, owned and operated by Mona Shores alumnus Troy Wasserman and Angie Nealon. So, Nick, sorry to hate to tell you this, but no, you did not go 4-0.
What do you mean? Who did I lose to?
It doesn't matter now. It's for sure. So you are in the lead, but you have started in the lead in the past and fizzled all the way. But I think, the games I chose, I try to choose based on just they're good games.
Right,
and I think we have a good slate this week. So we have Rockford and Muskegon, and quite honestly, those are 2 powerhouse teams in the state, and one of them is going to walk out of that game 0-2. Yeah. So we all picked Rockford, surprisingly enough. So we'll move on to the next game, Detroit Catholic at Toledo Catholic. So we all picked Detroit Catholic. Toledo Catholic, we play the last game of the year. They have 12 Division I athletes on their team, but Detroit Catholic is loaded too. So we'll see. Toledo Catholic could be 0-1 or 0-2 after that game. Yeah. Then we have Byron Center at East Kentwood. Both you and I picked East Kentwood. OK Red powerhouse. Joe picked Byron Center. They lost to Hudsonville last week, but they're still a very quality
it's still
team.
Byron Center. That's what I think it's going to be a good matchup.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then we have, and this is a tough game for me, Boston College at Michigan State. I chose Boston College. You chose MSU. You're going to tell me because you're a Big Ten person, right?
Well, absolutely.
Joe, why'd you choose MSU?
I think they're going to beat Boston College. I think the MSU's first game was knocking off a lot of rust, learning a lot of things, and then we're going to see what Michigan State's really got.
Yeah, and I chose Boston College. I want Michigan State to show me that they can, Jonathan Smith era is up and running, and Aiden Childs can improve his game a little bit. And it'll be interesting for sure. So
no, wait a minute here.
I know you don't want the screen to flip because it's the first time you've been winning in a while.
No, but I went 4-0. What do you have left?
We all lost the first one, the Hudsonville game.
Yes.
No, I picked Hudsonville.
Hudsonville lost.
No, wait a minute. Who'd they play?
No, Hudsonville won. We'll talk about it later.
Hudsonville won.
We'll check it out later.
See, that's why Joe's a ringer here, because he can see it and he can flip them around.
No,
I won Hudsonville. I picked Hudsonville.
And those are your pigskin pick'ems. Wasserman Flowers Pigskin Picks of the Week. Muskegon's oldest business, 145 years, owned and operated by Mona Shores alumnus Troy Wasserman and Angie Nealon.
All right, Kimmin, if you could swing it over to the entrance to the Walk of Champions. The team's going to get ready to take the field, and it really is spectacular. You got Coach Koziak at the front, and Dan does just a great job with the bells, the whistles, the sound, and all this stuff. So we're going to pan it over. We're going to be quiet as Coach Koziak will lead his team onto the field.
At each home game, we take a moment to recognize and honor a hometown hero. Please direct your attention to the northwest corner of our field as we welcome Marine Corps veteran Howard Clark. Howard, accompanied by his daughter Ariana, sailor class of 2008, who flew in today from Florida just to be here with Dad. A lifelong resident of Muskegon and Norton Shores, Howie graduated from Muskegon High School in 1957. He attended Muskegon Community College, went on to Michigan State, and eventually attained his master's in education at Western Michigan. His most memorable time came when he graduated from Marine Corps boot camp at Parris Island in 1962. Eventually, he attained the rank of sergeant and then decided enough's enough, he wants to get back into education. While still in high school, Howard worked as a lifeguard at Pier Marquette Park and was credited with 2 saves in the rip currents of Lake Michigan. He started teaching at Mona Shores in 1963, coached varsity basketball in the late 60s and early 70s, and he was a golf coach at the same time. Howard became a part of our press box crew in 1988. He's only missed 1 game in 38 years, and we're proud to have him as a part of our crew. Howie, thank you for all you do and for being tonight's hometown hero. It is an honor and a privilege to live in the land of the free and the home of the brave and enjoy the many freedoms we share. Today we thank those men and women who put their lives on the line each day to ensure those freedoms remain intact. Ladies and gentlemen, if not already standing, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats unless you are a military veteran. Then you may render the hand salute as scouts from Norton Shores Troop 1053 raise our nation's colors, and we pay tribute to the greatest nation on earth with our national anthem.
Everyone back. And Steve, you're up, my friend. Keys to the game. What do you got for us?
All right, so for Mona Shores, I think they have to limit big plays, especially from William Hobbs Jr., their quarterback. We gave up quite a few big plays last week, so I think that's important. I think we need to get better quarterback play this week. But a lot goes into that. Better line blocking, better running, pass receiving. But I'm looking for Joe to step it up a little bit. And I think Matt alluded to this last week. They just need to be a little bit more consistent on offense and defense. So for River Rouge, I think they got to jump out early and try to put pressure on Mona Shores, much like Grand Blanc did last week. I think they're also going to, a second key is get your athletes in space. Grand Blanc did a really good job of that last week. And then finally, I think they got to put pressure on Mona Shores special teams. I mean, let's see if Mona Shores gave up some big plays on special teams last week. So I'm guessing River Rouge is going to try to take advantage of that.
Opening, that one kickoff, he went the distance, 90 yards as well. And it's going to be tough in the 95-yard touchdown run.
All right. So Nick, Give us the under the lights game time weather forecast, my man.
It's 60 degrees, but it feels like 55 degrees. Winds out of the northwest, and about 8 miles an hour. And Steve, it's going to be absolutely a beautiful night for football. And the sun is shining. It's going to be perfect.
If this weather doesn't scream football weather, this is just walking into the stadium like, oh man, this feels like football. This kind of nice. My juices got flowing too a little bit tonight.
Well, Mona Shores won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so we're going to see River Rouge right away.
So that starting defense, then, Steve and Joe, is looking like this. Brandon Lomas is taking the place of Dylan Malaki. He's 6'3", 221. Jordan Mackey is your nose, 6 feet, 239, senior. Vincent Coleman is the tackle. He's 6 feet, 289. And your other end, Deshaun Taylor's 6'3", and a junior. So we're getting ready for the kickoff.
They're going to test the special teams right now, right off the bat.
Bell's going to be taken at 11.
He's got an alley,
15,
too.
20, 25.
Ooh, just tripped up.
Tripped up at about the 27, 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers of River Rouge. Well, I got a minute here. I want to congratulate Mike Koziak and his JV staff on the long trip last evening to River Rouge, coming back with a 40-6 victory, going 1-1 on the season right now. Linebackers Tyson Terpstra, Andrew Fisher, and Peyton Korziak is going to be at will. We got trips left, split to the right.
Pretty typical of the formation. You're going to see a lot tonight.
Little hitch to the outside, enough for the first down. He's going to gain about 12 yards. Be 1st and 10 for the Panthers on that far east hash.
I know, talking with Coach Koziak before the game, highly impressed with William Hobbs Jr. from River Rouge, their quarterback. Really impressed, skilled athlete. I know he's a pretty big focus of the defense tonight.
Trips right, split left this time. Fullback offset to the right. Fullback's going to get the ball. He's going to pick up about 3 yards on the carry.
Jacoby Cross, the ball carrier. On the play by number 53, Anthony Nash, and number 52, Vince Coleman.
Yeah, what an absolute
Coleman on the tackle.
Perfect night for football. I'm telling you.
Oh, my goodness. It's absolutely perfect. Twins to the bottom. H-back offset to the right. Quick slant inside. He's going to be enough for the first down. He gains about 8 yards, but it's going to be plenty for the first down. Stevie looks pretty methodical going down right there. Pretty comfortable throwing the ball.
Yeah, very comfortable. I think give athletes a chance to, get the ball quick. He's getting out of his hands quick and then making some plays from it.
Trips right, split left, fullback offset to the right. We'll get to those defensive backs in just a minute. Quarterback's going to keep. He's going to do that nice protective slide, pick up about 8 yards. We'll make it 9. Defensive back, Bishop Davis, 5'8", 162 senior. Free safety, Owen Terpstra, 5'8", 160. Dominic Piggy, 5'9", 178. And C.J. Torns, he's a junior, 6'1", 168. Trips left, split right. Fullback now offset to the left. Back to pass. It's going to be a little fade. He's got a receiver open. Oh, it looks like he caught it.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he had his feet. Yeah, they're going to call him in. Yeah, he had both feet.
Take a look on the anchor, Insurance Ryan Rozicki.
It was a great pass, great catch.
Yeah, outside shoulder. Yeah, he had one.
Yeah,
Trips right. He's going to give to the fullback. He's going to drop his head. He's going to pick up about 5 yards on the carry. And I tell you what, Steve and Joe, River Rouge looks good marching downfield here.
Yeah, they've got some power. They've got some weapons, and they're using them at will.
Well,
right
they
now.
got some big linemen, too. The JVs had some huge linemen. Trips right. Fullback's going to bounce it outside. He's going to pick up. We'll make it 2. It's enough for the first down, though. So it'll be first and goal.
Third
Third,
and goal.
third and goal.
They are saying that they were
Well,
at the 10. So.
Yeah, right. But where they had the mark was,
And that
it looked like it was going to be at the 1 yard line.
was fourth and goal.
Fourth and goal.
I see.
Steve, question for you. In college, you can aid the runner by pushing. I wonder what the high school rule is right now. You never
Well, you
were
had the tush
able
push
to.
in Philly.
Yeah, right.
They want to
Tripp's right.
River Rouge is calling timeout.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. I mean, no huddle, mixing in the pass, mixing in the run. Great catch down here. I mean, this is a good little drive by River Rouge.
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
Better than just a good little drive.
Well, we want to thank everybody who's watching today on Sailor Nation Sports Network. Right now, it looks like we have 246, it shows. Any of those that are from the River Rouge fan club, we welcome you as well. We like to have everybody be able to enjoy this broadcast.
Well, I tell you what, first-class people over in River Rouge. Last night after the game, they gave us some money for pizza, some water. I mean, it was just first-class operation over there, and I want to kudos to the River Rouge people. They were the hospitality was just wonderful.
Big play, Nick. Fourth down.
Yeah, fourth and goal. What do you do, Steve?
I think you pound it.
Well, it apparently, I mean, it's either going. They're either going to pound it inside or they're going to do a bootleg off of the quarterback and sneak the tight end out.
That I could see too. This is where contain is huge.
Oh, enormous.
Oh, they got him. If they drive him back.
That's a stop.
Yes.
It's a stop. It's a stop. Coach Chuck's got to be happy with that stop being marked at the 3 yard line, so they lost about 1.5 yards.
Good penetration right there.
Yes.
That's what it was all about.
Boy, there's nothing like bending. You can bend all the way. You just don't have to drop.
Great play by Jordan Mackey there.
You just don't have to break. Congratulations, Coach Chuck and his defense. So Kyle Brott's got to be happy. That D-line did a great job. And Bob Peterson, defensive back coach. So first and 10 for the Sailors. We'll get to that offense in just a minute. I think you can get a heavy toast, toast of Ike, Steve. Just get it out of there a little bit.
I think we're going to see Stewart. Yep. I mean, it's a nice luxury to have a Division I running back lined up in the backfield when you're backed up into your own end zone.
Joel Olson is your center. Vincent Coleman and Mateo Alvarez are your guards. Anthony Nash and Keyshawn Collins are the tackles. We'll get to the skill players in just a minute after this play.
That's
Joe
a nice
Thole.
little first down. Get out
Joe
of the
Thole,
shadows
yeah.
of the end zone there.
Yep, Thole at quarterback, 6'2", 205. Your slots, Bishop Davis and Dominic Piggy. Your fullback is Tamarian Stewart, the University of Miami, Ohio bound. Slots. Again, Piggy had just a heck of a game last week, Steve.
Yes, he did.
That was a nice cut.
Yep. 10 guys on that tackle for the Panthers.
Mona Shores look to be going a little bit quicker than they did last week on offense. Maybe try to get in a little bit more of a rhythm.
Yep. My daughter Angelina coming up with her girlfriend here. Twins to the top. Thole's going to carry the ball. He's going to get close to the first down.
Good read, good choice.
Yep.
Nice little drive so far. Again, it's always been a challenge when you're on the 2-yard line in the shadow of your own end zone. And they've worked out of this very, very well.
Yeah, good call, Joe, on that one. Twins to the top, split left. Split backfield.
Kevin White.
Kevin White getting some action here at the running back. Starting fullback last year for Mike Koziak and the JV team.
So those of you who enjoyed the telestrator last week, we're unfortunately not going to be able to do the telestrator this week. Some connection issues. We're working with the IT here at the school. There's some requirements that we have to do. Last week we were able to do the cell phone for a hotspot in order to get the connection that we needed, but it's not working this week. So unfortunately no drawings from Steve, which were very entertaining.
Ball at the 38-yard line for the Sailors.
It's a good defensive play.
Stewart, the ball carrier.
He loses a yard on the carry. 52, Eric Martin.
Brings up a 2nd down 11. We're down to 5:22 remaining here in the opening quarter. It's a quick quarter. The Panthers marched all the way down to about the 1.5 yard line, and the Sailors and Coach Chuck's defense able to keep them out of there. Stewart,
what a
look
good
at
run, good blocking.
good block, and he put that right shoulder down and just bulldozed through for the first down.
All right, sounds good.
I mean, that was 2nd and 11. That's a great run.
It's going to be raining.
Players having a tough time seeing the coaches signaling in the play.
Yeah, that
covering
sun
their
is
eyes.
right
Well,
in
that
their
sun
eyes.
will be down shortly, yeah.
Looks like a little cloud cover helping them out now.
They may
Play
have to
clock,
call a
yeah,
timeout.
They call the timeout.
Yeah. So there's going to be a timeout, Mona Shores. Joe, we're going to stay or take a
No,
break?
we'll take a break.
All right, let's take a break.
And we'll be right back.
Lakeside Cafe is a family-run business that started in 2013. Located right off the shores of Lake Michigan, it features many delicious meals along with excellent service and a family-friendly atmosphere. Breakfast is served all day, open 7 days a week. Both dine-in and takeout available. Quality ingredients, endless options. Lakeside Cafe.
Want to welcome everyone back. Stevie, where are people watching from tonight? We were mentioning it. What do we got, buddy?
Yeah, so we got a few. Uncle Al and Aunt Becky from Oceana County. We got Pauline Brown from Wake Forest, North Carolina. Kevin Emons from St. Joseph, Michigan. And Gerard Jemerson, a fellow classmate of mine from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Well,
Faithful,
welcome everybody.
faithful listener.
We are glad that you are with us. Anything we can do better? Hey, don't feel, please let us know.
Kevin Emmons is a previous coworker
got him
of
if
mine.
he
Bo,
throws
we got
it.
a receiver open. He's going to have to come back. Just.
It was there, too.
Well, it was there, but well defended as well.
And he had to come back, but I mean that's one that as a coach, that's in the hands. Torrance
Went
should
through
have
his
had
hands.
that.
Yep.
Yep. Doggone it. I bet you he wants that one back.
Yeah. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Ball's going to be marked at the 49-yard line of River Rouge. Nice ball, nice route. Just missed it. Stewart carrying the ball. He's going to pick up 1 yard, so it's going to be a 3rd and 9.
I know last weekend I went down to the Michigan game, and Coach Koziak and Kevin Terpstra stopped by my tailgate. And as they were there, I know Matt mentioned he thought maybe the physical play of Mona Shores, he thought maybe needed to improve a little bit. So I was able to spend some time with Matt. That was nice.
Nick, you look so
Thank you.
put out.
You okay? Cat.
It's trips to the left, split to the right, 3rd and 9. We'll get to that. Glad that you had a nice conversation with Coach Koziak down at Michigan. Thole back to pass. He's got a receiver open, up for the first down. Ball's going to be marked at about the 33-yard line.
Let's take a look on the Anchor Insurance Ryan Rizicki instant replay here. This is timing. So pay attention here. The ball comes out now. He's just turning around. That is a huge factor in the timing.
Yeah,
Peyton Koziak with the catch. That was a great throw by Thole.
Absolutely.
Timing all the way. I turn the balls there. I make the catch. Twins to the bottom, split to the top. Split backfield.
It's a very nice drive here by the Sailors.
Yeah. I like the change up of the 2-back
Back
look,
set,
the split back. I like that.
It almost turns into a bit of a power back if the one back is leading through as well, which I like. A little bit of old school. We're going to see Grand Ledge next week for our JV game. We saw power I-80, I-90 back in the day, Steve. Yep. Twins to the bottom, split to the top. Again, split backfield. It's a nice drive since it started at the 1-yard line.
Yeah. Again, we talk about how difficult it is to get out of the shadow of the end zone like that, especially against a stout team like this. There's no slouches on that defensive line. That's a lot of pushing you got to do.
They have big, physical, athletic bodies at Kins. We got a linebacker blitz right here. A little stunt by the right linebacker coming in tough. He's going to gain him about, we're going to make it 1, so it's going to be a 4th down and...
So, Kimmin, can you did before, can you go and look at the coaches in the colored shirts just so we can, because you'll hear Nick on our sideline. You can, Nick and I will talk about that. They have 3 coaches on the sideline, Coach Grimm, Coach Koziak, Matt's brother, and Kevin Terpstra, who are all signaling in the plays. And so one of them is live, as they say, and one of them is not live, but they do it to try so they can't get a read on the signals.
Thole going to carry the ball. Oh, it's going to be, the official's going to mark him good by about a yard. So the Sailors pick up a first down. Ball is going to be marked at about the 22-yard line, Stevie.
Yeah, I mean, good-looking drive. I mean, great answer, right? I mean,
well, not only that, but you're going on 4.5-minute drive right now because they took over at about 5:52.
Goal line stop, drive. I mean, it's really impressive.
Well, yes. The elephant in the room really was the loss we took last week. You know, coming in thinking that this is going to be another big challenge similar to what we had in Grand Blanc, and they're handling it well.
Definitely. Bishop Davis
with the catch. He's going to pick up 9.5. We'll make it 9 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 10. Second down and 1.
You know, talking to Coach Brott and Coach Peterson on the field before the game, it was interesting. And I haven't done the math on it, but just what they said, you know, they're a young team. Almost half their team was playing JV football last year. So getting that varsity experience and getting into it takes a little bit of time. 7
total seniors, starters, graduated last year. That's a lot of bodies, a lot. Plus, you got 3-year starter in Jonathan Pittman, who made the travel team for Hope, as we talked about, and number 2 on the depth chart. Stewart, nice hole, Ike for Ike. Going to get down inside the 5. No, they're going to mark him right at the 5-yard line. So it's enough for a first down.
Just a really great drive by Mona Shores. I mean, they have Sean Hall's been sick this week. He's not at the game tonight, so they had to do a little bit of shuffling on the offensive line, and it's just a really good first quarter for Mona Shores.
That first quarter has come to an end. So we're at the end of 1. Your score is Mona Shores 0, River Rouge 0, but Mona Shores is knocking on the door right at the 10-yard line. So we're going to take a quick break. You can take it with us, but boy, you make sure you come right back.
Trophy House is your #1 source for fan gear, corporate and team sales, trophies, awards, and more. Visit them in their new showroom, right next door from their old showroom on Henry Street. If it can be logoed, they're your resource. Your brand is their business.
Want to welcome everyone back. Hey, we gave you a minute. You got to be right back because Sailors are knocking on the door right now. They are inside. Boy, they're right at the 5-yard line, Steve. First and goal at the 5.
That's correct.
Boy, you know what? We're going on a 90-plus yard drive right here, Steve. This is a nice drive for the Sailors.
98, 99 yards.
Yeah.
If we punch it in.
Coming around the end.
Can we? Is he?
Piggy. Nope, not quite.
No, he's down at about.
Man, Don Piggy's fast, man.
Yeah, no, he's got quick feet. We're at the 2-yard line. First and goal, second and goal at the 2.
I think you're. Yeah, 1, 2.
Sailors took over with 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Steve, this is a nice, long possession drive right here. This is impressive. And who are you going to give it to? Oh, and Piggy and Stewart in.
Yeah.
No, they're not marking him in yet. Ball's going to be marked at about the half-yard line.
Tried to foul big Dylan Malotke and Piggy in there and just couldn't quite do it.
Boy, he is at the 2-inch line.
Yeah.
Malotke lined up in that H position again. I'm going to see Stewart over the right side.
And Stewart is in. So a 99-yard drive eats up almost 6 minutes on the clock, and the Sailors go up 6-0. PAT attempt coming up. It's going to be a swinging gate. It's going to be coming from the east side over to the middle of the field.
We've said it a couple of times. That was an impressive drive for a lot of different reasons. First, the stop that they had inside the 2-yard line, driving at 98, 99 yards in order to get to paved dirt, and doing it all in the shadow of what they felt was a surprising loss, and that was blocked.
Owen Terpstra with the hold. Peyton Koziak with the kick, blocked.
So, with 11:24 remaining here in the second quarter, Sailors are up 6-0. A very impressive, both sides of the ball impressive. We got some scores, Steve, over on the big scoreboard. What do we got, buddy? It's Muskegon 7, Rockford nothing. I think we all picked Rockford. Byron Center is losing 7-0 to who? East Kentwood. We all picked East Kentwood. And no other scores up. Reese Puffer 0-0.
That Reese Puffer game, Caledonia must have been upgrading their facilities, and their final walkthrough was this morning, and it didn't pass the walkthrough, so they had to move the game to Thornapple Kellogg High School.
Oh, that's where they moved it to? Oh, they got nice turf there. We had a scrimmage, four-way scrimmage back in the day when Matt first started here. So the kickoff team is getting ready. Ball's going to be marked right on the west hash here. Koziak kicking off. It's a high end over end kick. It's short. Take it at the 20.
He can't advance it though, yeah.
No, he signaled for the fair catch. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the 20-yard line. Well, they're marking them at the 25.
What do you think about trivia, Steve? Shall we do that?
Yeah, you want to do it after this play, Joe?
Yeah, we'll do it after this play.
All right. I don't know. I think if you're a Mona Shores football fan, this one's going to be an easy one. No pressure, Nick.
Well, I've always done well on these, and so I just want to continue my streak.
I love how you continue to live in your fantasy.
Your nose is growing right in front of us.
Hey, look at the wide receiver down here at the bottom. He's wearing his
protective helmet.
Yeah, to protect him. I wonder if he had maybe he suffered from a. All right, Steve, go ahead, buddy.
All right, this is the Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all of your commercial real estate needs. How many state and national championships does Brady Rose have combined?
Oh, I got this one.
How many state and national championships does Brady Rose have combined? That's your Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all of your commercial real estate needs. And I want to come back to that in just a second.
Slant across the middle, just a little wide and outside.
Speaking of Brady Rose, if there was ever a Brady Rose stat line from last Friday, Thursday, I think it was, Thursday, they won 34-17. Ferris did over Pittsburgh State. He scored a 4-yard touchdown run in the third quarter, rushed 7 times for 28 yards, caught 4 passes for 53 yards, and completed 1 of 2 passes for 6 yards. Is that the most Brady Rose stat line there could ever be?
So you're looking at this drive. It's a little bit different than what we saw. They look a little off timing. River Rouge does.
Yeah, not only that, but Deshaun Taylor just jumps a little bit, which forces the Rouge player to jump. He did not cross the line, so 5-yard penalty on River Rouge brings up a 3rd and 15. And that's the second time that happened now. So we're showing like a stunt or a blitz. And for some reason, Rouge is jumping, so it's going to go back 5 more yards. Yeah. It's going to be 3rd and 20 right now.
Yeah, so Kevin White just kind of stuttered like he was going to go and just paused, and then it made River Rouge jump.
Yeah. Boy, Kevin White's a nice kid. He started at fullback and free safety last year. He's just blossomed. Everybody, it's Coach Koziak's staff has just done a wonderful job rebuilding it. Back to pass. Deshaun, nice long pass, got a receiver open.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll tell you what,
wow.
You're not going to see a better pass.
No. Outside shoulder heading to
Great catch. I mean, that was good coverage.
Yeah. Boy, this kid throws on a frozen rope a little bit here.
That was incredible.
Yeah. So it's enough for the first down. Ball's going to be marked at the 45-yard line of River Rouge, far east hash. Fullback's going to get outside. He's got a little bit of real estate. Picks up a 5, 6, 7-yard carry. We'll make it a 6-yard carry.
That's Darrell Folks the third. Nice crowd here tonight.
Yeah, it's a real nice crowd. Nice to see some people traveling over from downriver and River Rouge. Had a great trip over there last night. Great people. Nice stadium. 2nd down and 3. Back to pass. Boy, that's just enough for the first down right there. He's going to be run out of bounds by number 2 right there, J.C. Torrance.
I mean, he changed his arm slot for the throw. I mean, he's impressive.
Had a little gunslinger there winging it out there. Boy, you can see as I'm driving up the home, some of the trees are turning color already.
I know. It's
just a wonderful time of year. Probably go tailgating with Steve again this week.
no tailgating this week.
Oh, that's what I thought from talking to Dina about it. Yeah, she fills me in.
Boy, that's just bothers you, doesn't it?
Oh,
Great
yeah,
play.
he tried a little stutter step to get outside, but said that wasn't going to happen, young man. Number 24 on the tackle, Dylan Malaki.
And Don McGee.
Yeah.
Piggy, excuse me.
Yep. Brings after a loss of about 5. It's going to bring 2nd and 15. Ball's going to be marked at the 48. We're down to 9:35 and counting till halftime.
Phoenix, Arizona reporting in.
I wonder what the temperature is in Phoenix tonight. Oh, it's afternoon out there still. Back to pass. Got a receiver. No, just a little bit short. He was wide open. That was number 8, Justin Cummings, was wide open. Just couldn't get the ball to him. Hey, Steve, let's go over that trivia question one more time. I think I got it here.
Let's wait for this play. Just quick.
All right, you
big
got
play
it.
Here.
You got it. Because I think I can put the answer on one hand.
Don't say it now until the third quarter.
I won't say it till the third quarter. I know I got it.
Because I want people to guess on the comment section
absolutely.
too. So if you think you know how many, put it on there.
Yep, we got trips right, split to the left. Fullback's going to be offset to the left. It's almost like a bunch formation. Quarterback making sure everyone is in the correct position so we don't get a misalignment. Back to pass. Got a receiver, down open. Oh, just over the outstretched arms of Justin Cummings.
All right, so your Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question. For all your commercial real estate needs, How many state and national championships does Brady Rose have combined? That's brought to you by Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all of your commercial real estate needs.
He's had a wonderful career up there.
Brady?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Wherever he's gone, he has, really.
Was texting with Lisa and Ken Rose last night, letting him know that was the trivia question. And they're traveling out to the Ferris game.
Oh, nearly blocked right there. Who is that, number 8? That's Dominic Piggy coming in hard on that left side. Boy, that was close, Steve. Anyways, go ahead.
No, I was just texting with the Roses, and they were on their way today to watch the Ferris game. So
where are they playing at, I wonder?
I have to recall, but I can find
Well,
that.
Lisa sent a post on Facebook. Could this be Ken's last first day? Muskegon up 13-0 now over Rockford. Wow.
East of Cleveland to Lake Erie College.
Oh, okay. Sailors with the ball. Ike's going to carry the ball. He's got a little bit of room there. 5-yard carry, bring up 2nd down and 5.
Be nice if they could put together a nice little drive again.
Boy, I tell you, yeah, it would be. That first drive was very methodical, well orchestrated and called. We got to get a little bit of love to Coach Sickinga on that offensive line, and Simon Carl's back helping out on Mondays with Brian. Brian's coming over on Tuesdays, working with the JV now to help us a little bit.
He was talking about that before the game, how much he loves to go down, and he feels like he's teaching the game more. They don't know as much, and he really likes the teaching aspect.
What's funny about that, Sick talks the same way to us as if they know like the varsity, so he rips into him really. Like, you got to do it. What are you thinking? Why aren't you? Because I'm a 10th grader.
I mean, I coached Brian. And he's definitely an intense dude, but he's such a good offensive line coach.
Yes, he is. That is right there.
Bishop Davis.
Yeah. Boy, there's some wheels over on that team.
The Sailors look like a different team compared to last year or last week.
In theory, you make the greatest amount of improvement from game 1 to game 2. I think there was improvement needed for the varsity, freshman, and JV, and we certainly saw it at our level last night. Just incredible job by Mike on offense, and Zantoni on defense. Hey, before I go any further, I got my little granddaughter, Kinsey. Hi, Kinsey. It's Papu up here in Muskegon. Just want to say hi, that I love you. I know you're getting ready for bed. Say hi to your little sister for me, Riley, and you have a sweet dream, sweetie. I love you, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you, Nicholas.
We got a Dubuque, Iowa.
Dubuque, Iowa. We're getting there. Twins to the bottom, split left.
I mean, they're really sending guys.
Wow.
Yeah, well, it paid dividends now because it's a loss of 2 yards.
You almost pushed him into this is going to be a punt, I would imagine.
I would think so. Maybe try to draw him offside.
That's what my guess would be. Get him to try to draw him offsides at first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would agree with you.
Gentlemen, after once we get to the next break that we take, I forgot. There's some exciting news for Sailor Nation Sports Network and our football program here that came in through the week. I'll share that news with you guys, and then we'll.
Oh yeah, great.
We'll give it to the rest of the viewers in just a little bit.
So it's not a punt formation. It's trips left. It's trips left split. So now it's twins to the top and twins to the bottom.
Keep an eye on Terpstra, number 20 for Mona Shores.
Yeah.
Timeout? Nope, no flag on the play.
Flag in the back, so.
Prior to the snap, delayed game.
So okay,
That
now
hurt.
it's probably going to turn into a punting situation now. So now it's going to be 4th and 9.5. We'll make
They're
it
going to
8.
line up as if they're going. Let's see if they try to draw them offside. Or Could it be a quick kick? We've done those quite often.
Yep,
There it is.
There it goes. Well, it's going to work nice.
Yep, that's perfect. Just how you want it to go.
You know, it's surprising. We did it at the JV level. We did it last year, and you would think, but anyways. So River Rouge stops the Sailors. It's still 6-0. We're down to 6:06 until halftime.
Do we want to do our viewer poll question,
Yeah,
Steve? What do you think?
Let's do it.
That's a good time to do it.
All right, Sailor Nation, it's time for a brand new segment. You make the call. This is simply a poll question with no right or wrong answer. Each week we're going to give you a question, real football situation, or just something that you can answer. Simply type your answer in the comment section. Here's tonight's question. Who do you believe is Mona Shores' biggest rival, Muskegon or Reese Puffer? Who is their biggest rival, Muskegon or Reese Puffer? From the shore to the core, the press, the fuel of Muskegon, serving breakfast and lunch sandwiches, handcrafted with local pride. Find us at Core Plaza 221 West Webster, downtown Muskegon, inside Lumberman's Vault. The press, strong coffee for stronger community.
Oh, nice ball.
So I have my opinion on this. If we're looking over the totality of the history of Shores football, I think it's absolutely Reese Puffer. I think over the course of the last 14 years, it's been Muskegon.
And what happens if you look at it not just in a football lens, but you look at it from a wide open lens too?
Yes, that's a good point, Steve.
I didn't really designate, so I'll let people answer on their own.
Twins to the bottom, split right. Fullback's going to carry the ball. He's going to get,
It's about 3 yards? 4
Yeah,
yards?
yeah, Joe, about 3 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 7. We're under 6 minutes with 5:43 counting down till halftime.
This would be a nice stop. We could get nice field position and drive to go in to the
Yeah.
end of the half, Nick.
Go for 2 and go up 14. Yeah, that's what I would do. Who am I, right? All right, trips to the bottom, split to the top, fullback offset to his left. We'll make it to the right. Going to probably be a pass. Going back. Slant across. Oh, nice.
Beautiful pass.
What a nice route, too. Great pass. Enough for the first down.
Look on the Ryan Ruzicki Anchor Insurance Instant
Tyson
Replay.
Terpstra was dropping, and he just threw it inside of him. What a great pass. So you can see Tyson dropping and just
he
keep
did
back
too.
in.
God, this quarterback is impressive. He does a nice little job. Trips left, split right. Fullback now.
Answers coming in for the poll question. Good to see. Also, Bradenton, Florida.
Ooh, that was hanging up there.
Boy, that was hanging up there, but I tell you what, great catch. Good.
Justin Cummings.
Cummings is his go-to receiver. There's no question.
You know, I want to reset that one. If you watch this is another one of those timings we mentioned. He's throwing that ball already right now, and he's not even there. He has that stop route.
Yep. Yeah. Great call, Joe.
It's good timing.
Trips right, split left. A little one where the H-back inserts and really turns into like a fullback leading through for that fullback to go through.
4:14 left in the half.
Steve, as a previous quarterback,
Yes.
you know, the reps that you do day in and day out for practice. When you get a timing route like that where you can do those outs on the turn and everything else, how important are those to the success, especially when you're playing against a really good team?
I'll come back to that right after that.
Rouge back to pass. He's got a receiver overthrew him. He was open for a bit, but just overthrown.
You know, going back.
It's going to turn up to be a 4th down and 2. Go ahead, Joe.
Going back to that, Joe, it's tremendously important. I mean, it builds, and that starts in the offseason. It builds the cohesiveness, the trust between the quarterback, and that you know that on those timing routes that they're going to be there where they're supposed to be, and you can trust them that they're going to plant that foot in the ground, come back, and even though their head hasn't turned, and they're trusting you that when they turn around, that ball is going to be on their face mask. And you know, it's a lot easier said than done, of course, when you have 11 guys trying to tackle you, but. No, it's big.
Punt formation, fat man punt formation. 3 personal protectors in front of the quarterback. Medium kick, nothing really deep, but it's playable.
That's Owen Terps, Joe.
Terps
He's
are
explosive.
Going to go around that left side. He's got a little
Oh,
real
man, I
estate
tell
and
you.
just run out of
It's
bounds
fun to
at
watch.
about the 42-yard line. So the Sailors will be 1st and 10, ball at the 42, but they are 8 yards inside River Rouge territory, and we're down to 3:31 remaining. We got an update here. East Kentwood 14, Byron Center 0, Muskegon 13, Rockford 3. Wow.
I'm really surprised on that Rockford game,
Yeah.
honestly. And
Caledonia 14, Reese Puffer 0. Though the ball carrier is going to pick up about 3. 1, 2, 3. Banks 2nd down and 7. We're down to 3:20 and counting till halftime.
Another big game in the state is Granville and Cass Tech tonight. 7-6 Cass Tech over Granville right now.
Ooh, where's it at? Cass Tech?
I believe, yes.
Oh, yeah. Wow, dead downtown.
And Whitehall's
Detroit, too.
21-6 over Orchard View.
Yeah, without Payne, and Payne could be out 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, broke his hand, right?
Yeah, his non-throwing hand, but still, he's got a pin in one, and the other just had to get set.
another big 3rd down here for the Sailors. It's kind of
Makes
where
it-
they stalled out before.
Yep, 3rd and 4 for the Sailors, Joe, right? We're almost in the middle of the field.
This is 4-down territory for sure.
Oh, without a question.
Still, with
Yes, agreed.
2.5 minutes left here in the second quarter, getting the ball back in the second half, getting a score on the board now is very important.
Absolutely. Could almost put the nail in the coffin at the 3rd, but we don't want to say that yet. Oh, there's a fumble.
And
So
every
bad
time
snap.
you do that,
Yeah. So Joel Olsen there, snap wasn't quite where he wanted it.
I think this is still 4-down territory. I mean, you could try to pin them. Your defense has been good, but you only have 2 minutes left, so you might as well try.
Yeah, you might as well try. You could hard count him, maybe
Yep.
draw him off and get an easy 5 yards out of it. And then it changes. Then it would turn into a 4th and 4, which would be much more manageable.
I could see a hard count, but I also could see a quick kick too. Only, and I'll tell you why, but I don't know. They might run it down and call a timeout and think about it too.
Well,
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, the countdown clock's not working again tonight.
And I'll
Oh,
Oh, it's
Wow.
fielded.
and I'll tell you why I think they did that. I think it's different if it's, believe it or not, I think it's different if it's 7-0 compared to 6-0.
Fair enough.
I know it's early in the
Oh,
game.
yeah, agreed.
But I think that makes a difference, and you get the ball coming out second half, right?
Well,
your defense has been doing pretty
Yeah.
well. They're able to stop them. Yeah.
now, spinning it the other way for River Rouge, hey, look, we go down and score. We tied up. We may be up at halftime.
For sure.
So there's two mindset here. Hey, let's get it in. We've got enough time with the skill and weapons we have.
Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining.
Muskegon still up 13-3. Eagles 14-0 over Byron Center. Now Fighting Scots 21-0 over. I think Reese Puffer's going to have a long year this year. One more non-conference game next week, and then the conference season starts. Trips right, split left. River Rouge might just be happy going in down 6-0.
Sorry.
No.
And that's
you're
a
good.
big stop on first down. Keep
yeah.
it second and long, so,
And Sailors do have, Steve, here's a thought. Do you blow a timeout with them and maybe try to get the ball back just before half? And
I think it's predicated on possibly what happens on this play.
Yeah, agreed, right. If it becomes 3rd and short versus 3rd and long.
Correct.
Yep. Then I would blow a timeout after this play. No, I might wait into 4th.
Well, you've got 2,
back.
so.
Oh, that's a freight train. Okay. Changes it now. Oh, are they going to mark it a first down? They're going to probably bring the chains in.
Take a look at the.
No, that's enough for a first down, so that's a mute point now. Yeah.
And now, if they have a little bit of breathing room, do they decide to throw the ball now?
Yeah, right, exactly. Now it changes it into the favor of
Potentially.
Rouge. Yeah.
But you do have 2, and you're at 40 seconds.
Yeah.
So I think I would be either be moving faster or calling a timeout. Yeah, they're just running it.
Content.
No, I think they're just going to run it out where this quarterback's I'm sorry, I would try to score. I really
He
would.
has an arm.
He does, Joe.
try to
You're
use it.
absolutely right.
I mean, your defense as River Rouge has stopped Mona Shores twice. Throw
And
the
this-
ball.
and
See if you
this
can
may
move it
be-
down the field.
Yeah, and this might have been the last play. It don't look like they're going to hurry up and call anything. Plus, Joe, you're dead right on this one is you're not getting the ball to start the third quarter.
That's right.
So
Well, as we're winding down, 5 seconds left here in the second quarter, first half of the game. We are going to stay here for the halftime show. Those that enjoy the band, we love being able to bring that to you. So nothing has changed on our end. We'll do remind us one more time on the poll question for us, Steve.
So here's tonight's question for the poll. Feel free to type your answers. Some people have. Who do you believe is Mona Shore's biggest rival, Muskegon or Reese Puffer? Muskegon or Reese Puffer? Whether you think of it football-wise or whether you think of it all sports-wise. From the shore to the core, the press, the fuel of Muskegon, serving breakfast and lunch sandwiches handcrafted with local pride. Find us at Core Plaza, 221 West Webster Avenue, downtown Muskegon, inside the Lumberman's Vault. The press, strong coffee for stronger community.
All right, and with that, we're going to step aside and let you guys listen to the band. Enjoy.
Us at drivepreferred.com. Carmichael Heating Air Conditioning is locally owned and operated to best serve you, our friends and lovers. We are proud to support our local schools, local sports, and community events. We are a vibrant and growing company, financially strong and stable, and we're here to stay.
Good evening, Sailor Nation, and to all visitors to Sailor Stadium, we welcome you as well. My name is Harper Smith, and I am in the mellophone section of the Sailor Marching Band. We are proud to present the 2025 field show entitled Alt 2K. The first decade of the 21st century featured some of the most iconic hits in the history of alternative rock. Tonight's show begins with the Foo Fighters song, The Pretenders, and continues with the alternative anthem, Good Riddance by the band Creed Dead. Follow Boy's up-tempo hit, Thanks for the Memories, then gives way to the epic fanfare, Knights of Sidonia by British band Muse. Presenting our 2025 field show, Alt 2K. Drum Major Nia Fritz, is your band ready? Field for the performance.
Thank you so much, Sailor Nation. We are grateful for the opportunity to perform here tonight. We are so grateful to our staff and support network for making tonight's performance possible. Formal instruction is provided by Lucas Barber. Color guide instruction is provided by Nikki Manois and Stephanie Saunders. Graphic design for the band program is provided by Shay Sarnes, and social media is managed by Ruby Boyden. Our band is under the direction of Jason Boyden, Justin Songs, and Nikki Wright. We also thank Mrs. Bustard for her endless support and encouragement. Thank you for being the best principal of Vancouver ever asked for. North Shores Band Parents Association and its president, Mr. Saunders. You do so much for us.
Carmichael Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and operated to best serve you, our friends and neighbors. We are proud to support our local schools, local sports, and community events. We're a vibrant and growing company, financially strong and stable, and we're here to stay.
Like football, financial victories require a sound game plan and a commitment to your success.
For your success, put the Braver team on your sidelines.
Go Shores! Moving is always a battle. Well, it's Green Door Movers to the rescue. We're the Movengers. We can fight the moving battle for you in a green, environmentally friendly way. Our green vested heroes have a 5-star Google rating. Give us a call today.
When you're smiling. This is Horizons Dental, and we are committed to supporting our community.
We're also committed to helping you find your best smile.
Go Sailors!
And the world will smile.
I like my steak well done, potatoes fried, football games on Monday night. It's just who I am, a meat and potato man.
We want to welcome everyone back. Hope you enjoyed watching the Mona Shores Band, the very proud and well orchestrated band. I'll tell you, does just an absolutely great job, and it's fun to watch and listen to. All right, Steve, what do we got here? Some scores. We've got
we're up 6-0. We had a 99-yard touchdown drive. Stewart punched it in with 11:24 to go in the second quarter. Ike finished the half with 10 carries for 59 yards. Thola was 2 of 3 for passing for 24 yards. And River Rouge had 7 first downs in the first half. 6 of them were via the air.
Wow.
So 7 first downs, 6 were passing, 1 was running. And tackles, Coleman, Torrens, and Piggy all have 2 tackles each. So, yeah, it was a good first half. Just talking to Principal Jennifer Bustard, and just, we both think they looked a little bit better this first half compared to last game. And so hopefully we're turning the corner and keep it up this second half.
You go back to the first drive for River Rouge down to the 1. Might be the difference in the game, but Coach Shuck's defense really –
that was a great stop.
And then, conversely, then the offense going 99 yards in 5 minutes and 22 seconds. A tale of
Really, two teams, honestly.
Two teams, yeah.
Because once that drive, it looked like we were going to see a River Rouge team that was going to cause fits for Mona Shores all night. And after that first drive, they really haven't been able to find an answer. And that's really kind of surprising.
Yeah. Steve, you were quarterback now. Put yourself as an offensive coordinator for Mona Shores. Change anything much, keep doing what you're doing, tweak this and that. What would you do, Steve?
No, I think they'll continue doing what they're doing. I'm guessing that they may have made a few offensive line adjustments just based on the pressure that River Rouge is bringing, but overall I think they're going to stick to the game plan, and I don't think you're going to see a whole lot different the second half.
No, I would think so. Well, we're going to come up with a trivia answer down the road here in the third quarter.
Yes, you're really anxious to see whether or not you have that, don't you?
I think I do, though.
Yeah? Well, we'll find out. This quarter, you'll find out.
Well, yeah,
Okay, here's what I'm going to say, Nick.
Okay, Steve, go ahead.
If you miss this one,
I'm pretty much done here working for
I think, I don't know where you're going to be relegated to in Sailor Nation Sports Network
history,
crew, but
yeah,
you might have to just take off the headphones.
Yeah, just adios, and I'm just going to sink myself. Just take me out, Michigan.
No pressure.
No. Hey, Kimmin, can you get a shot off to the east there with the sun just showing on the top of those trees over there? It's absolutely a picture-perfect night. Might be a pretty sunset there on the beautiful coast of Lake Michigan. Keep panning up, Kimmin.
Yep,
way over there, right? Yep.
Tops of the trees, and he's going to try to see if he can see anything. But look to the east. You're not able to see much that way. But if you look to the east at the top of the trees over the practice field.
Yeah,
and the
how
baseball
perfect
field.
that looks. What a beautiful night with the clouds and everything. It's just a nice night here. We got to be somewhere in the 50s, Steve. Let me get my AccuWeather check up here, Steve, as you call it. Hey, it's a balmy 60 degrees, but it feels like 53 degrees outside. Oh, it's a beautiful night in Michigan. All right, so the Panthers of River Rouge are going to kick off to the Sailors. Sailors will be receiving it in the north end, the north side here of Sailor Stadium.
You know, don't get me wrong, there's still a breeze out there, but it definitely, I mean, it's still breezy, but it died down quite a bit since the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Well, here's to a good second Mona Shores, boys, hopefully.
Defensively, there's not much to adjust. They have been able to kind of hem them in.
We take across the 15 down to the 20.
It's Owen
25. Owen Sturpstra. There's a flag. Hold maybe, blocking the back. Coming from there from the head official. We'll see what the call is.
I didn't see anything on the instant replay that was obvious.
Now, Nick, did you knock that microphone out the window?
No.
You sure did.
I tell you.
I didn't knock it off.
Joe's got you covered. He's got it.
Oh, my God. Everything is Nick's fault lately.
No. It just happens to be sitting right in front of
Right in front of it. It just happens
don't know.
to be down. Nick isn't really not that close. I'm here. I'm looking at my daughter here. Okay, so it's against the Sailors. Well, it's a big one, too, Steve.
That is. But at least it's 1st and 10 still, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as opposed to, getting it on first down and all of a sudden it's 1st and 20.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
so it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball's going to be marked well back at the 11-yard line. Far east hash here. Twins to the top. Thole's going to carry the ball. So he's going to pick up about 5 yards on the carry. No, correction. We'll make it 3 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 7.
We have 330 connections. That's pretty
Wow.
awesome.
That's wonderful. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Feel free to comment, good, bad, whatever. We're here. We're just trying to bring you the best that we can. We love being able to do it.
My good friend Scott Listman's listening from Cadillac. Couldn't make the game tonight because he has a wedding.
Well, congratulations, Scott. Enjoy the win. Trips left, split to the right. Stewart offset to the right. Got motion.
Not much there.
Not much there at all. He's probably going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, Steve.
I want to make I noticed in one of the comments there, Mike Poland, Braeburn Wealth Management, he's been a huge supporter of Sailor Nation since day one. He says that he's watching from the hospital, Trinity Hospital. So I'm hoping that there's nothing too serious going on, Mike, and we'll be thinking about you, whatever you got going on.
I want to wish you the best on your recovery. Absolutely, my friend. So it brings down to a 3rd down and 6, 10:30 counting down here in the third quarter. Well, I tell you what, River Rouge is a tough cat, Steve.
Yeah, they played really solid defense tonight. No doubt about it.
Well coached, solid.
Both teams played defense tonight.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Timeout, Mona Shores.
Looks like River Rouge was throwing a little confusion at Mona Shores, and so Coach Koziak just decided to take a timeout, make sure they're all on the same page.
So we're going to take a timeout with 10:10 remaining here in the third quarter. Sailors with the timeout. We're going to give you a minute. Make sure you come right back.
This season, Preferred Auto Dealerships are proud to sponsor Mona Shores football. We have 5 locations on the lakeshore to serve all your automotive needs. Visit us today. Have a great season and go Sailors. All roads lead to Preferred. Visit us at drivepreferred.com.
Want to welcome everyone back. Steve, the timeout for what? What did you see versus what Matt
I just don't think
saw?
that everyone was on the same page.
Okay. Go back to pass.
That's a great design.
Oh, wide. Oh, stand on your feet.
Right.
Oh.
Still good throw, good play.
Good throw, good play.
And they just snuck White out of the backfield.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Kevin White out of the backfield for the big reception. Started at fullback last year.
You have this change up. Oh, you're going to have, Owen Terpster's going in at quarterback. Tholes coming out. So we'll see if this is just a one-play thing. I know the coaching staff is really excited about Owen Terpstra, offensively and defensively.
He has a different spark than Joe, but I think both of them are pretty talented. Joe's really improved from game 1 to game 2. We'll see what Terpstra has.
Terpstra's going to carry the ball. Terpstra's going to get 5, 10, maybe 11. No, we're going to keep it right at 10 yards. So, no, they're going to make it 9. So it'll be 2nd down and 1. Ball's going to be marked here on that west hash, Steve.
And now Thole comes back into the game and Terpstra comes out. So it's just a little quick change-up. I love it.
Yeah. We did back in the day at Muskegon in '89 when Jason Crago and Freddie Townsend, one was a passer, one was the wishbone quarterback.
Jason Crago's a teacher here at Mona Shores.
And he was a punter back in the day at Muskegon when we were at the old Silverdome for Dave's second championship. We won it in '86 and '89. Thole with the pass, got a receiver. No flag. No flags on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 1.
Ficini just out of his reach. Mona Shores opening it up a little bit on offense, given, it appears as though Joe's a little more comfortable.
Second game here now,
really well-designed plays.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here with opening that up. It makes River Rouge get ready for it. So.
Twins to the top, H-back offset to the left. It's Thole carrying the ball. Thole's going to get it down to the 40, but he's going to get the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, number 1, That was really good. I mean, they brought people at the A gap, which is straight up the middle for all intents and purposes. The line blocked it well, and then Joe saw the hole and went. I mean, that was just they had to make something out of nothing, and they did. And
they made a lot out of it. You're
great.
Absolutely correct, Steve. Split left, twins to the right. 2-back set, one H-back, one is the fullback. We'll get that offensive line in just a minute here. Recap who the starters, because they're doing just a great job. Coach Sickinger's got to be very proud and happy so far. Stewart out of bounds there at about the 25. That offensive line, the wide receivers, Payne Koziak, Anthony Nash is the left tackle. Mateo Alvarez is your left guard. Joel Olsen, the center. Vincent Coleman is your right tackle. Wide receiver, Braylon Fuccini. Kind of got to like that little Italian name right there. Quarterback of Thole. Slot is Bishop Davis and Dominic Piggy. Your fullback, Tamarian Stewart. Go ahead, Steve. Stewart, Thole with the ball. Thole, nice little cut in there, docking his head.
So what I was going to say on the previous play, I tell you, when Bishop Davis goes in motion, he's so fast. We call that eye candy, right? So he's going in motion. They want him to think that he's going to get the handoff to the outside, and they come back the other way with Stewart with a big rush.
Counter look
just giving the defense's eyes something different to look at, and kind of making them second guess what they're supposed to do and what their responsibilities are.
So gain of 8, it'll be second down and 2 is a gain of, it was a gain of 7. Second down and 3 for the Sailors. Split backfield. Yeah, and that's what the split backfield, Steve, we were talking about. The one back on that play was leading through. The second back gets the ball. Almost like, spread power look a little bit, if you will.
Let's just go to that poll question one more time. Who do you believe is Mona Shore's biggest rival, Muskegon or Reese Puffer? From the shore to the core, the press, the fuel of Muskegon, serving breakfast sandwiches and handcrafted with local pride. Find us at Core Plaza, 221 West Webster Avenue, downtown Muskegon, inside the Lumberman's Vault. The press, strong coffee for stronger community.
Third down and 2, 6:25. This is a long drive for the Sailors. Thole carrying the ball. He does a flip in the air. Is that enough for the first down? It is, though. He went airborne. Thole. Joe Thole going airborne at 6'2", 205 pounds.
Another good drive by Mona Shores, Nick.
Yeah, real good drive, even up some time. Terps are in at quarterback. Probably giving Joe just a little break there after getting airborne. Trips left, split to the right. Terps is going to carry the ball. He's going to break one ball carrier. He's still on his feet. He's going to get enough for the first down. Looking at the official on the far east side of the field right there. He's giving them the first down. So it's going to be first and goal. Hang on a minute, buddy. First and goal. Ball's going to be marked right at about the 6-yard line, Stevie.
So I think, it's a little different now. They're down by the goal line, but this whole drive, River Rouge has been bringing pressure, bringing their linebackers. Eventually, if they don't make that play, if we get to the second level, we're going to have a huge play.
Absolutely. Great point. 3 levels in football. You got your defensive line, your linebacker 2, and your defensive back level 3. Tamarian Stewart's going to get the ball. Tamarian Stewart, Ike is... I'm looking at the officials on the far side. I don't see a signal yet. Going to let the pile just shy. Got to be like, the half-inch line?
It looks like that.
Yeah. Kimmon's probably going to zoom in right there as he does. That's why he's the best in the business. The eye in the sky isn't going to lie. They're going to mark it at the 1-yard line, Steve. First and goal, second and goal at the 1.
Stewart.
Ike is.
He was stood up.
Woo! Wow, that was a defensive stop right there. He's going to lose about 1
51, Tyler Flowers.
Yeah.
Woo!
He's going to lose 2. It's 3rd and he's going to lose 4. He's going to lose 3. So it's 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Oh, that was a stop, Steve.
That was.
Yeah.
4:10 left in the third quarter.
Go outside.
Oh,
no! Oh, okay.
I think they got it.
Hang on. Okay, it's not. Well, there's a pile right there. Boy, you know, there's some grabbing and clawing right now. But now, see, I think Shores gets a bit. Okay.
Unbelievable.
River
Okay.
Rouge isn't happy.
Oh.
No, Shores gets it back. So it's 4th and goal. All right, Steve, you go or PAT or field goal? Well, it looks like a whole different unit's coming in field goal.
Looks like they're
River.
Bringing in the field
Wait,
goal.
yeah, that is a field goal.
Yep.
Yeah, no. Yeah, okay, field goal attempt. Terps is going to hold. Who's our kicker? I didn't see the number.
Peyton Koziak.
Oh, Peyton. Not Peyton. The snap, the kick, it's up.
All right.
It is good.
I like that call.
Yep.
It makes it a 2-score game now.
Yes, it does. So with 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining here, 3:10 remaining in the third quarter, Sailors go up 9-0, still pushing the shutout. We're going to be back in a minute for that kickoff.
This season, Preferred Auto Dealerships are proud to sponsor Motorshorts football. We have 5 locations on the lakeshore to serve all your automotive needs. Visit us today. Have a great season and go Sailors. All roads lead to Preferred. Visit us at drivepreferred.com.
Getting ready to kick off. Sailors field goal makes it a 9-0 ball game. Koziak kicking off from the 40-yard line. Nice high end over on kick. It's going to be taken and about the 6-yard line.
Break down and make a play.
Across the 20.
There we go.
Down to about the 22. We're going to make it 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Balls marked at their own 23-yard line. 1st and 10. We got 3:02 remaining.
Let's take a look at this trivia.
Quarter. Oh, yeah.
All right. Troy Wasserman, Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. How many state and national championships does Brady Rose have combined?
What's your answer there?
What's your answer, Nick?
5. 2 state, 3 national champions.
Joe?
5.
Joe?
He got one
He
right.
got one.
I can't
Look at
believe
me.
He got one. Look
Look
at
at me.
you.
This was
Look
the
at
one we were
me.
going to be a little bit worried about.
Yeah, I got that. Twins to the top motion from left to right. Makes it trips right. Little slant across the middle. Boy, you know, those kind of quick passes worked great in the first quarter.
They did.
They got away from them in the second half.
They sure did. Since then, since that first drive.
Yeah, since that first drive. See, that's exactly correct.
Muskegon's still up 20-3 over Rockford.
Wow.
West Catholic up 21-0 over Coopersville. Byron Center's losing to East Kentwood 21-0.
Yeah, Kentwood's good.
Hart 8-0 over Ravenna.
Trips left, split right. How about Reese Buffer? Oh, he's going around that right side. He's going to pick up 6, maybe 7 yards on that carry. A little sweep to the right side.
Puffer losing 34-0 to Caledonia.
Second year for the new head coach at Caledonia.
You just yawning, Nick? You a little
No.
tired from last night?
Oh, I'll tell you. Those days of me traveling long getting up, boy, I'll tell you. H-back offset to the right. Oh, you got that left guard pulling through. I mean, the right guard pulling through. Boy, that's a big fella there, boy, leading nicely through there.
This drive, like you said, resembles much more of that first drive where he drove all the way down to.
Yeah, a lot of it is. And, you know, I think if they get away with going vertical and deep and just dink and dunk it, I mean, this kid, he can swing it. I wonder what conference they play in. I'll have to look that up later. Be interesting.
River Rouge?
Yeah.
I think they're independent.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice little cut right there, and he's going to throw him forward for another yard or two. Pick up about 6 or 7. Brings up a 2nd down and 4 after that gain of 6. Boy, Steve and Joe, this is a fast quarter. We're down to 1 minute and 10 seconds left.
Sure is.
We got a timeout here?
Yep, injury timeout across the field, a River Rouge
So,
player.
you know, I was watching some of the college games. What a great weekend last week it was for college football. I wasn't able to make the Michigan State game at the tailgate. Something tied me up right there, but I watched the game, you know.
Yep.
And
I
you
made
know,
the Michigan State tailgate.
Yeah,
and the Michigan.
Yeah, and the Michigan. Of course you did. But you look at what the transfer portal has done.
Goodness.
North Carolina brought in 70. This other school brings in 80. It's just
I
like,
think New Mexico, who Michigan played, had 77.
Yeah, it's just amazing how the landscape. Honestly, it may be better to be a pro coach these days because I know I'm going to have your contract for 3 years.
Oh,
yeah, it could be one and done.
Oh, and that's why we were talking on the field. We'll get to it after this play.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We got trips to the left. Fullback offset to the left. Little pass outside. Long outside pass.
Just talking with Coach Check and Coach Brott and Coach Peterson before the game, and that discussion came up, and it's like that's why these Division I teams are hiring general managers so they can handle the NIL, the recruit, all those. So the head coach still isn't really a head coach, but can do a little bit more of the pulse of the team kind of thing.
Yeah, well, you know, he can say, hey, well, Steve DeLong wants a transfer from here to there. Now, we don't need Steve in this position. What else can we get?
Yeah.
Trips right, empty backfield. Oh, he was open too, just overthrew him. Well, basketball the same way. I was watching the special on Rick Pitino in St. John's, right?
Yeah.
On how these billionaires are, funding their programs. Well, he's got a good friend that's a billionaire down in Florida. He's pumping in $4 or $5 billion into the program.
Well, I mean,
it's changed.
Bryce Underwood at Michigan.
Yes,
I mean, they ponied up money for that.
Beautiful shot by Kimmin of the moon, and look at that over
Great
there.
job, Kimmin. Thank you, buddy. Trips right with the H-back. Quarterback back to pass. He's being rushed. He's going to roll out. He's got a receiver slanting across the middle. He catches it. Going to go down the inside the 10. No, he's right at the 11-yard line. Nice improvisation by the quarterback, rolling right, throwing, Steve.
Yeah, and it looked like Peyton Koziak just kind of tripped as he was going up to make the tackle, and that allowed him to get a few extra yards there. So
Yep, we got it right here.
It looks like this might, I don't know if they get another step. 10 seconds left in the quarter.
Down to the 11-yard line. Fullback's going to get the ball, and he's going to lose about 1 or 2 yards. That's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter of action. Your score at the end of 3, it's Mona Shores 9 and River Rouge knocking on the door. We'll be back in 1 minute.
What makes a champion? Honesty, hard working, values teamwork and their community, and desires to be the best. That's why champions choose Benton Baker. Search Benton Baker for a location near you.
Want to welcome everyone back. It's the fourth quarter here. Non-conference action still continuing for this week and one more week as Flint Hamity makes a trip across the state, coming over to Mona Shores. We were there last year for 3 long trips. So it's going to be second down and 11. Ball's going to be marked right on the 13-yard line. So River Rouge can still get a first down, Steve.
Yep.
At the 2-yard line. We got a big tight end there.
Not unfamiliar territory if everybody remembers the very first drive of the game by River Rouge.
Good cut, nice defense right there.
So, Nick, you pointed out that tight end. Number 16 for River Rouge is a freshman, Philip Mulligan.
He's a big boy.
Freshman tight end.
Yeah. Rouge has got some athletes. We were well received last night at River Rouge for our 9th game. Congratulations to Coach Mike Kozak and his staff, along with Tom Grimm and his staff. They were up in Ludington, came back with the victory. So both of those teams now are 1-1. Varsity shooting for their win at 1-1 as well.
See if they put an athlete in space here.
Lopez got a receiver, catches,
what an adjustment.
Touch, and a nice adjustment, and a well-thrown ball where only he could get it. Well, the field goal now is coming huge into play, Steve.
Wow, that was a great adjustment by him.
Yeah, well-thrown ball too, because he's the only young man that could get it. All right, now are they going for 2 or are they going to kick?
They're lined up to kick.
Yes, they are. Left footer, too.
I would say if you have a kicker, you absolutely kick.
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah. Because a field goal could win it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, then a field goal could win it for you, Joe. You're right.
And there's still 11 minutes left in the game.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Snap, the kick. Oh, that baby's blocked. Never had a chance. Never had a chance.
Looked like Terpstra got it. Owen Terpstra.
Yeah.
Let's take a look on the Ryan Rozicki Anchor Insurance instant replay here.
Snap. Yeah, a couple guys getting in there, but right in the middle, I think you're right. So 11-11 remaining. Okay, trivia, Steve. Let's get to the.
We already got the trivia.
Okay,
Remember, you got it right.
Yeah, oh, that's right, I did. Yeah, the scary moment right here. So on this day in Mona Shores football history, anchored in history, Steve.
So anchored in history. Each week we're going to take a look back to this day in Mona Shores football history, reliving unforgettable moments that helped shape the Sailor tradition. Let's look back at a game that left its mark on Mona Shores football. On September 5th, today September 5th, 2014, Mona Shores defeated Fruitport 48-7. Why was this game such a turning point in building the Sailor tradition? That same year, Mona Shores finished 12-2 and reached their first ever state finals, taking on Warren de La Salle.
Wow.
And that's your look back at Anchored in History.
Yeah, I remember that game. They had a running back that went out east. Bryce Muscovin, the transfer over from Reese Puffer. Nice kick, high end over end kick. It's going to be taken at the 10-yard line.
Get up the field.
Oh, we got some real estate here. Can he get around there? He breaks a tackle across the.
It's a good run.
The 25. Nice run. Returned by number 35 for Mona Shores. Bryce Muscovin, the junior. Boy, I remember when he was playing at Reese Puffer. He's a different cat. He's going to have fun. Glad to have he and his family in the Mona Shores district. His dad, Dave, is head of the transportation department. Enjoy working with Dave each and every week. So 11-7 remaining here in fourth quarter. First down and 10. The ball is going to be at the 27-yard line. All right, Steve, continue with what we did that got us down there again.
100%.
Yep.
And take care of the ball.
Yep. Kevin Smith or Ike?
No, Ike.
Yep, that's Ike. Tamarian Stewart, the Miami bound, University of Miami in Ohio bound. It's been quiet this game. He carried the heavy load last week, though.
So did Piggy.
Yeah, right. So 2nd down and 7. Ball's at the 31-yard line.
Mike has 76 yards tonight.
Oh, okay. Boy, nice having a stat guy with you. Young man, thank you for joining us. Love having you here with us. I want to thank Dave Drosky always for what he's done, joining us and helping us. And
it's good movement there.
Yeah, just a good combination. Curriculum and us doing what we do. Dave, thank you, my friend.
One of the things that we've talked about offline here as earlier this week, state champs, which they run quite a bit of sports coverage, especially during football. They're running an NFL red zone style program starting tonight, which they will be featuring streams from all over the state, including our very own Sailor Nation Sports Network.
And if you don't know what red zone is, basically it's NFL red zone. They go when the teams are in the red zone inside the 20, sometimes the other, but they flip from game to game, and so it's not necessarily just watching your Detroit Lions. It takes in every game, and so usually they show up when they're in a scoring position. But that's really cool that State Champs is doing that. It's even cooler that they include us on it.
Yeah, they reached out and they said they really enjoyed the quality of our broadcast, and we would add a significant amount to what they're trying to do with this. So,
well, that's nice to hear that.
They put the credit for the stream to Sailor Nation Sports Network whenever they bring us live. So, it's a big stuff there.
Big stuff right there on a 1st and 10. Balls marked at the 40-yard line. Okay, late flag right there, or sideline warning maybe?
No, it's going to be.
Well, I saw Sick walk way out there.
No.
Okay.
There is a little
extracurricular.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, it's okay. It's sporting.
White was locked up with a River Rouge player.
Oh.
I don't know which way it's going. It looks like it's going against us.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness against the offense. 15-yard penalty.
15-yard.
That didn't feel like a.
Do we have a replay?
15-yard penalty.
Let's look on the replay and see if we can find anything here.
It's right at the end of the play.
Right there, number 7.
It comes right at the bottom.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Joe. All right, boy, I tell you, we are tech savvy up here.
We?
Well, I take it apart. Somebody's got to help.
You knocked the microphone down.
Well, I didn't. Oh, my God. All right,
I mean,
so.
You can say Joe. It's okay.
Well, this is a big 9 minutes left here, and this is a big 2nd down here from one.
2nd down and 25, Joe. It's real big. It's quarter of the field here, buddy. Quarter of the field here. 1st and quarter of the field. Thole going to carry the ball. He's not going to get much. We'll get 1, 2. We'll gain 2 yards on the carry. It'll be 3rd and 23.
You know what? We haven't seen much at all, and maybe it's the players. I don't know if they just don't have the player makeup to do it, but not a lot of jet sweeps.
No, not this year.
Terpstra coming in at quarterback. I'll tell you what. Having been an offensive coordinator, and you're faced with 3rd and 23 with 8:27 left in the game, and the score is 9-6. There's not a whole lot you want to take a chance on doing. I'm guessing the ball is going to stay in Owen's hands, but. We'll see.
I would think so too, Steve.
But if he's reading it, maybe it won't.
And he's reading it. Well played here. 1, 2, 3,
Get
4,
about 8 yards
5.
out of that.
Hits the ball up to the 34-yard line.
414 connections, Joe.
Connections.
It's great. I want to thank everybody, both River Rouge fans and Mona Shores Sailors fans, for watching this evening's contest, week 2.
So the punt team's coming in, Steve and Joe. Definitely a punting situation down here on 4th and an eternity. Muskegon 20 still, and
Rockford 9.
Boy, Rockford 9. Kenwood has extended their Byron Center scored, so it's 28-7. Reese Puffer is being humbled mightily, 42-7. It's going to be a long year for RP. They might go 0 for this year.
They play Spring Lake next week.
Oh, there
interesting.
Could be one.
I don't know. Spring Lake's winning tonight. They're going to be 2-0. They beat Fruitport last week.
Yes, they did.
While we're here, while we're waiting,
Yeah.
Joe, do you want to go to some Mona Shores news, athletic news?
Let's do the fall sports update.
All right. In tennis, yesterday, the Mona Shores boys tennis team defeated Northview 5-3 and tied Spring Lake 4-4. In soccer, the Mona Shores soccer team fell to number 7 ranked in Division I Byron Center in OK Green play on Thursday 5-0. Mona Shores is 3-4-1 on the year and travels to Puffer on Tuesday. In volleyball, Mona Shores went 2-0 in dual matches at home on Thursday. The Sailors wins against Granville and West Ottawa. They play in the Fruitport Invitational tomorrow. Mona Shores is 6-4 overall in volleyball.
Fourth down and 16. Ball's marked on the 34. It's first punt for the Sailors tonight. It's a high end over on kicks. Not very deep, though. See what kind of roll. It'll take a short Sailor roll. Sailors are going to down at about the 39-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers of River Rouge. Boy, I tell you what, a score right here by Rouge is going to change the complexion of this game. They're only down by 3, fellas.
Steve, thanks for the work you put in for all the other additional sports information as well. It's really, really cool. And I know that the other sports appreciate it as well.
Yeah, no, it's fun, right? I mean, this is why we do it. We volunteer our time to a community that means a lot to us, and we do it to recognize the athletes and the coaches that spend so much time shaping the young people, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
All right, this is a big moment for Shores. 7.5 minutes left here in the final quarter of the game.
Trips right, fullback offset to the right. Football's going to get the ball. He's going to foul. Boy, he's just not going to get it. Ooh. He's going to lose about a yard on the carry on that far east side of Sailor Stadium. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 11.
Anthony Nash, he's made some big plays tonight.
Yeah. Nash is a nice kid. I enjoyed coaching him last year on the O-line and D-line. He has just put on some nice weight, hit the weight room, is really working hard. That's one of the changes Coach Chuck's defense. Had a nice time talking to Coach Chuck during team dinner today. And Dave is just a wonderful young man. He just coaches his heart out. Quarterback rolling out. He's going to roll. Oh! I don't know if he was crossing the line of scrimmage or not.
Boy, he was close, but I think he was behind it.
Hey, just got a text here. Excuse me. I just want to Charlotte Dykstra. Want to wish you a happy birthday, young lady. I had heard that Grandpa was telling me it was your birthday. Sweetie, happy birthday. I think he said you're 11 years old now. Very happy birthday, dear. Make sure Grandma spoils you. Trips to the right, split left. Fullback offset to the right. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Boy, this is a long right here. Oh,
boy. That would have been a pick 6.
Red. That had pick 6 all over it.
What a read by Piggy.
Oh, Piggy, well done, son.
Hey, another update to our Pigskin Pick'ems. Toledo Catholic is playing Detroit Catholic. Toledo Catholic's up 14-7.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
We all picked Detroit Catholic, didn't we?
Yes, I believe we did.
Toledo Catholic's our last game of the year.
Yeah. And we talked last week about it. You know, in order to play at Ford Field, they got to win out.
Yeah, we all picked Detroit Catholic.
So we're all losing Rockford. We're all losing Detroit Catholic. You and I are winning East Kentwood, and we don't know about college game until tomorrow.
Yeah. Joe, I owe you an apology.
Do you know?
Yes, I do.
Oh, this ought to be good. Why?
No, I swear West Catholic had won, and you were definitely right. So in front of the world, I'm going to apologize to you, Joe.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, it's well-deserved, Joe, and I've got egg on my face, and it doesn't taste and look good. Okay,
I mean,
Joe?
you couldn't just be happy with being in first place. You just had
No,
had
that's
to be
right.
4-0.
Well, that's right. I need cushion here, fellas.
Hey, well, we have a second here.
Yes.
I just want to go back to the hometown hero, Howard Clark was honored as our hometown hero. He does the clock
Yeah.
He's missed one game in 38 years.
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people out there watching had him as a teacher at Mona Shores, and I see him out and about still, just a great guy. And it's just amazing. 38 years on the clock and missed one game.
I'm a little disappointed in that one game, though.
Really, we strive for perfection here. He's going to take the ball. Is this Peyton?
No, that's Owen.
Oh, it's Owen Terpstra. Boy, he's a scamper, isn't he?
Wow,
Who was your basketball coach when you played basketball here?
John Adams.
Oh, okay. All right, so the Sailors stop the Panthers. We're down to 6:26 remaining. Not a comfortable lead, only up by 3. So milk the clock, keep it going, and possibly just get a little cushion in between here maybe, if we can.
Move the sticks. Right now we just need to focus on being able to continue
Positive
to move down.
plays.
Correct, absolutely.
Dole. Stewart, Ike carrying the ball. It's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now he's going to pick up about 2 yards. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 8 for the Sailors.
You know, that River Rouge interior really has tightened up.
Oh,
They've
immensely.
closed everything off for Ike and for Joe, really. He's made a couple of runs through there, and he just hasn't really been
That's
able
a
to
great
get
point, Joe. Rouge is going to win some games this
They
year.
are.
There's no question about that. And they're loaded with talent of JVs. We had a tough battle with them for the first half, and we opened it up in the second half. But they got some athletes down in Rouge. There's no question. Stewart going to carry the ball. He's got a little bit of running room here. He's going to, boy, when he rumbles into somebody, it's just got to be paid.
I mean, going back to, our pregame show, they've made the playoffs 15 years in a row.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and when Corey Parker was there, his championship one in 2019, he was loaded. I mean, they lost the first game of the year and just rambled, and they just shut Muskegon down by the score of 30-7 at Ford Field. And now Corey Parker is 2 years later. Now he was at Toledo. Now he's defensive back coach at the University of Illinois. Wife's a doctor, and he played at St. Martin de Porres. Ike carrying the ball.
It's going to be about a yard short on this.
Yeah, about a yard short.
Now, what do you do here? Again, you're 4:50 left.
First thing I'm doing is trying to draw them off sides.
Correct. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that split backfield.
I'm going to go to whatever Matt does.
I'll tell you, the one thing that I would do is I would probably take this down to the very last second, call timeout before I made my decision.
My guess is they probably will.
I mean, you're at 4.5 minutes. You're either going to continue this drive. You're not going to need your timeouts. Right now, you want to use every last second that you can.
Yep.
And it looks that's
I like the split backfield.
He's looking at
with
the back judge.
leaning.
He's just waved his hands. He'll start.
Yep. And leaning and giving him the ball to Ike.
2, 3, and call timeout now.
There you go. All right, Steve. Joe, can we stay here a minute?
Yeah, that's
and talk?
absolutely.
All right, Steve, offense credit. You're in Matt's hands. It is, 4th down and a yard and a half. Let's make it. So let's say 4th and 2, Steve. Draw them off 5, like you said, first.
I would think.
Okay.
And then I think you're going to see
Ike.
I think you're going to see a read. I think you're going to see Thole or you're going to see Ike, whatever the read is. But
or do you put Terpstra or do you put Owen in?
It doesn't look like they are because it looks like Owen's in the back of the huddle right now.
An option as shifty as Owen has.
We'll see. He's in the back of the huddle right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you can, you bring in some kind of a heavy package here. Make it look like you're going to do Ike up the middle, and then do you bounce something? Do you run a jet sweep? Do you?
I don't go horizontal against Rouge. I would listen. I got 2 yards, a yard and a half.
A yard and a half, not even a yard and a half.
Yeah, not even a yard and a half.
Well, we're about to find out. Here we go.
Yes, we are. You're going to go with an H-back.
I would love to see some motion, going back to that eye candy thing. Just get their eyes looking other places. They're just going power football.
They got it.
The old Jonathan Pittman from last year, right? I mean, we forget about that because how successful, but I mean, that's a good play, and that's just here we come at you, stop us.
Those a tough kid.
Now River Rouge
He's
has
6'2", 205. He's got a little meat to him.
River Rouge still has 3 timeouts.
Yep. Okay.
And
They probably
they
took
just
one
used
right
one.
now.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just going to take
We'll
one
go ahead and
right
stay
now.
here.
Good. Yeah.
So River Rouge took a timeout. All right.
So then with 4:02, we're not going to throw. I don't think we're going to throw the ball. I think you're going to waste some time. Wait till the official starts counting down because your countdown clock's not working again this year. Milk time.
Yeah, you milk every second.
Oh, you milk every second that you got, fellas. Absolutely.
And I think you probably just go back to exactly what you just had there, because if you can get 3 or 4 yards every carry, that's all you need, and then you got another reset clock.
Update on the score here from Dan Vandervine. Muskegon 20, Rockford now 17. Boy, one of those perennial powers is going to be 0-2 on the year. Yeah.
And if I'm Matt in the huddle, I'm talking ball security, right? Like
yes.
First priority is handling the ball.
Right.
Yep, I think.
Does Rouge blow some timeouts on defense?
Well, they just did.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought that was a little early, but I don't know.
Sailors are down to 1. Rouge has 2.
See, there we go. Yep. Just a lot of that, 4 yards.
Yeah, right.
Now you're going to run another half a minute
40
off the clock.
seconds off the clock, right? And so, if they use it up, there'll be 3:07 remaining in the game here. They're going to take their time.
River Rouge with 2 timeouts still left on the.
It's funny now too, is you see Matt is signaling in some plays along with the other 3 guys. The red, the yellow, and the green. It's almost like a stoplight down there, isn't it? Okay, caution here. Yellow is caution here. So
Malotki in motion.
you got 6 seconds left to use. Oh, let's see. Okay, you're going to lose about one. You're going to lose
They're going to call
one.
a timeout.
You're going to lose 1 on the play right there, fellas. Timeout.
Absolutely in 4-down territory now. Well, maybe
No,
not.
no,
Not
I don't think so
necessarily.
here. I don't
Because
think so.
If we're able to get a good chunk on this next one,
Right.
and then run the 40 seconds off, and then pin them deep if we can try to do that, that would be pretty good.
I agree on that one. I wouldn't go for it on 4th down.
No.
Number 1, I tried drawing off sides. Number 1.
But remember, the one strength that they have is that arm. If they get any separation, they can make a huge dent with 1, maybe 2 plays.
Agreed. But I don't want them to have short real estate. I want them to go 80 yards, 90 yards if they have to.
Correct.
Yep. As a D guy, absolutely. Get the punt team ready.
Well, hopefully we get the first down. But the nice thing is, if we did have to punt, then we know they're going to have to probably throw the ball. They don't have timeouts are going to be gone, and so we can play the pass, keep it in front of us. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to defense if we get there.
Yeah. River Rouge has 1. Mona Shores has 1. We're counting down to 3:05 4th quarter. We're right in the middle of the field, fellas. So we're going to see
and
what we got.
Terpster's at quarterback.
Yeah. See, that's
and you can see the wide receivers are split. Clearly it's going to be a run. We know that.
Yeah, it's going to be a run. There he goes.
Wow.
Oh, well defended. They're slicing down inside from his right end.
So they're using their last timeout now.
Yep. Boy, this is a nice chess match right now. This is fun football right now because now it turns into a chess match, okay? What is your move going to be? How soon are you going to do it? Where are you going to do it? And what are you going to do? Do you punt now? I think you got to punt.
River Rouge has used their last time.
Yeah.
So now their clock management is out of bounds and first downs and incomplete passes.
Right. And I think it's dink and dunk.
Yep.
Use sideline routes to run out of bounds because you don't have the time. Time's not your ally right now. It's your enemy.
And we have seen Shores put the type of pressure on River Rouge to make them make mistakes, like some errant throws and everything else. If they can continue to do that, if they can get them pinned back, that's going to be the key.
Well, that's the key is the punt right here now if they're going to punt it. Yeah, Dave Check's got to be really happy with his defense. He's only given up 6 points.
Correct. Yep.
A week ago it was 35. Well done. You make your biggest gains in the season from week 1 to week 2. Huge gains on defense by Coach Check.
Here comes your pooch kick.
Oh, this is a good one right here. Now they're going to pin him in, let it roll, let it roll, down to the 4. So it's going to be 1st and 10, down to the 4. So
96 yards.
Yeah, 96 yards.
So River Rouge has 45 yards on the ground, 150 through the air. So.
That's why I say that's.
Yeah.
They're going to come out gunslinging. There's no question about it.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Wow, what a great ending to this game here.
This has been a good game.
Yep.
I'm sure Matt's probably not super happy with 9 points, but Dave Check's got to be extremely happy the way his defense has played.
They say defense wins championships for a reason.
That's absolutely they do.
But I would say we've looked pretty good on offense. It just hasn't been the point total.
Correct.
You know?
Well, agreed. Yep, I can agree with that.
Stalling out and everything, but we have been able to move the ball.
Last night, Coach Zartoni, defense, we gave up 2 rushing yards all game. All right, so out of the end zone.
We're light here.
Good stop.
Good stop. He's going to gain
2:40 left.
2:40, gain of about 2.
It's big to get first down stops to make it second. Even though you know they're going to pass, it still changes.
Yeah, second down and 7. Like you said, 2:29 counting down.
Really key here that they have no timeouts.
Boy, they're taking a lot of time,
They
too.
are.
15, 16, 17 seconds.
Oh,
Nice
boy,
go.
oh, boy, oh, boy.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't like that call. I don't like it. It's now it makes
Too much
it
all at
3rd and long. Too much too soon. You don't need to go long right away with 2:15 remaining. You need to get a first down.
I like the play call.
Well, of course you do. Yeah.
No, I mean from a Mona Shore's perspective.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
an incomplete
absolutely
pass,
from a
and
Mona
now
Shore's
you're 3rd
perspective.
and long still, and you're
Right.
got a whole field to go.
Right, and you're going to have to go on 4th down if you don't get it here. You have to. Otherwise, the game's done.
Do you dial up pressure here, or you just
No.
drop back
No,
in coverage?
no. You just stay, play normal. No.
No flags.
No flags. 4th down. Yep. Mona Shores loves the play calling. I don't like it because you're trying to go too much too soon. You have time on your side. You can utilize the sideline, get.
I think they're forgetting how many, go back. I hate to go back, but the first drive of the game, I mean, they're just putting their athletes in space.
Yes.
Which is what they're trying to do on those throws.
Yes, it's just deeper than the first half one.
Right, much deeper. Right.
Matt's calling the timeout here, running down the sideline.
So the timeout. So Coach Schecker's going to talk. What, Steve? I know what he's going to. What is an offensive
it's 4th
guy.
and long. Where are we talking about? I thought you were going to ask me about Mona Shores.
Yeah, so it's 4th and long. Dave's saying what?
Oh, Dave's saying he's making sure that what he thinks the play call is going to be.
Correct.
He's going over the assignments. Each of the coaches are going over the assignments with the players and making sure that you keep the ball in front of you, which means that nothing gets over the top of
Correct.
you. It can't happen. There's a saying: "Deep is the deepest, wide is the widest."
Correct.
You have
I've heard
to
that.
keep it underneath so that you can come up and make a tackle. If they get a first down, they get a first down.
Right. It's
they
not
still
a
have
touchdown.
to go.
Right.
I mean, there's 2 minutes left. They still have to go. They have no timeout. So keep everything in front of you and make sure you tackle.
You still have to go 92 yards for a touchdown. It's a long way. A lot of green real estate in front of them.
All right, here we go. 4th down.
Now, if you're Rouge, you got to get for the first down. Now, do you go deep or you're just enough for the first down?
I would.
I'd go just enough for the first down.
I don't know. After their last 2 plays.
Yeah, right.
Watch the back out of the backfield too. You never know.
That's it. Yeah,
no flags on the play.
Great job by Coach Scheck and his defense. Lineman coach, Coach Sprott. Linebacker, Dave Check. Defensive coach, Bob Peterson. Congratulations, fellas.
Gentlemen,
well done.
Rams of Rockford 24, Muskegon 20.
No.
Wow.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. 24-20 now. Yes, Rockford, make us right.
At least one of our games. All right, so the Sailors just need to run this clock out. River Rouge cannot stop the clock, so.
No. Tamarian Stewart carrying the ball.
East Kent with 35-7 over Byron Center.
Yeah, pickup of 2, second and goal from the 5.
Did you say you're in Grand Blanc next week? Or they're coming here?
Grand Ledge is coming here on Thursday.
I thought you said Grand Blanc.
Yeah, no. I'd like to have Grand Blanc again. We're a much better team, but the coaches, each coach did a significant job working with their individual positions. And I've got some work to do with the D-line. We got to work on block recognition a little bit better. So we're going to, we made good gains and gains that needed to be made. And like I said, your biggest gains from first to second.
Granville beating Cass Tech. Touchdown.
Touchdown to Marion Stewart. A little icing on the cake. Score looks a little bit better. What's the score?
I just lost it.
Oh, no worries.
28-21.
Oh, okay. God, Cass Tech is loaded with D1 players, too.
Well,
I'm not sure what happened. We've
12.
lost our camera, our third camera for the evening.
Oh, we're going blind then?
We're going radio style.
We are going radio style. Old
blind
school.
right
They
now.
always said you had a face for radio anyway.
No, that's true, buddy. Let me tell you. Well, my tan is fading badly.
I know.
I haven't hit the beach now in 3 weeks, Steve. 3 weeks. I'm just, my olive complexion. It's not a good look, Stevie.
I got a lot of sun tailgating last
There we go.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Camera is back up.
Yeah, with Matt and Terp.
Yeah, Matt and Terp, yeah.
And everybody else that knew exactly where you were. That's okay. I had my own tailgate, my little sunroom, just kicking it back. It's fine.
Well, that's, looking back last week to this week, Nick, you mentioned, it's cliche, but most people say that the between the first game and the second game is where you make the biggest improvement.
Right, that's what they say.
And I there was all across the field tonight for Mona Shores, no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah.
Not to say that there isn't still some improvements that need to be made.
Oh, absolutely. Sure. Yeah, how do you bring Grand Blanc again? Does this team do it? And it has Grand Blanc improved as well. They say, hey, we need room for this, that, and the other thing. Hey, I'd like to know who Grand Blanc's playing tonight, because Detroit Martin Luther King JV played at Grand Blanc, and they beat him 33-16. King's loaded.
From the 10-yard line on the return.
All right,
minute 4 left here.
Yeah, minute 4. Rouge is down by 10, so no chance of winning the game.
Yeah.
At this, I shouldn't say no chance. Quick touchdown, onside, get the ball. Yeah, we know that scenario. So anyways, I invited Eric Storr up here to get a picture of us. I think it's just kind of fun, and I don't know. It's just the kind of guy I'm just giving. I seem to be in the
There's that face for radio, Nick.
Yeah, what a face it is. Just in the giving mood, guys. Kind of like St. Nick.
Giving.
Christmas.
Yeah.
The giving.
Boy.
I need people to give me money just so I can catch up to you two guys.
All right, 104 left.
Yes. Well, no question. You just got to wing it. Got to go down.
Keep them in bounds. Yep. Tackle them.
Yep.
Good play.
See, that's what Rouge should have done down there, though, instead of going deep.
Yeah,
Get the first down. Get the first down.
You had 3 minutes on the clock, essentially.
Right,
to
exactly,
work that ball
Joe.
down. You had plenty of time.
Right,
to get down
and
there.
that's a lot of time, especially if you utilize the sideline. Look at that big right tackle. He's a big boy. Okay.
Quarterback going to keep it. No.
Run out of bounds. Switch.
So we're at the 47 of River Rouge. Cameras are out, Nick, so.
Okay. I want to
give them a little radio play-by-play.
Yeah, I used to do that back in the day.
Do it now.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So 25 seconds left in the game.
Second and short.
Want to say hi to Paisley Want to just say hi to P. Hold in there, sweetie. Love you. Hope Uncle Nick just wants to say hi to you. Hope all is going well. Daddy will be home, sir. It's game 72. That's who I want to look up.
Once again, out of bounds. 19 seconds left. Moving down the field. First down.
Yep. 16-6. Sailors comfortably up by 10. Miracle's got to happen. It's a long ride home for Rouge. All of 2 hours for us last night. But it was a fun trip. Well orchestrated by River Rouge. Again, thank you for everything that you guys did there. More than grateful for the hospitality.
I'm thankful for 4 home games in a row.
Yes, we are.
5, I think, isn't it?
4, I think.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Then we go away, and then we come back for Puffer.
But they're all,
Puffers,
local,
Puffers
close.
2 weeks.
Yeah, Puffer's, and then Muskegon. Right?
Yes,
yeah.
correct. Yep.
1st and 10. Ball's on the 36-yard line. You definitely don't want to give a touchdown either right now. I mean, God, 16-6.
Coach Check doesn't want to either.
No, absolutely not. Defensive back in a prevent look right there. No, as you said.
Brought Piggy off the edge.
Yeah, look at Piggy.
Malotke going to get him?
Oh,
yeah,
they're going to get him. They're going to get him.
Sacked him back 10 yards.
Yeah, big loss.
6 seconds left.
Nope, 6
yeah,
seconds.
nice dial up by Coach Check. That was good.
I think that play call by Coach Check tells you he definitely did not want them to score.
Yeah, I think so too. Not on my clock here tonight. This is a good win for Mona Shores. Much needed.
Again.
Oh, so I had a stat, and I shared with you. The last time Mona Shores, Joe, lost an opening season game. Give me the year.
2011.
Yes, it was. Who? Matt's first year? Yep, first year.
And that's going to be the game.
That's going to be the game. What a nice game. Congratulations to Coach Koziak, his staff. Again, biggest strides, game 1 to game 2. Much improved on defense. I think the offense looked good. Some improvement, Steve, though, a little bit maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I think
every game there's improvement needed.
Yeah, I think Joe Thole looked more comfortable at quarterback. I think that River Rouge brought a lot of pressure. I mean, I think Ike still ran hard. He still got yards. I think it was still good. They're a young team. I mean, just on the field, once again, before the game, the coaches are talking about how young of a team are. So every game should get a little bit better.
Absolutely.
Everyone's going to get more comfortable. But, you look at it, I saw Forest Hills Northern is losing. They're going to be 0-2 after. I mean, our conference is tough, but our conference is strong. So coming out of this, and now we're going to be 1-1. I mean, Muskegon could be 0-2. So it's a much better position to be in than the alternative.
Absolutely,
right.
absolutely.
And you talk about momentum. Obviously, we got punched in the mouth last week, and we came in here. And while it wasn't the prettiest of wins, we did what we needed to do. And sometimes that's really where you find your momentum, is having to grind it out and find a win. And now you're there. Now the win column is checked.
So next week, Flint Hamady comes into town.
Homecoming. Yes,
homecoming?
Homecoming.
It's homecoming already, yeah. And it looks like we were injury-free this game, so it's going to be good. It's going to be fun, and I'm looking forward to it. Joseph, as always, my friend, how about taking us home?
Well, for the entire crew here, Kimmin, Nick, Steve, myself, our wonderful camera operators, and our cameras that aren't working right now, we'd like to wish you guys a safe and happy Friday into the weekend. We'll see you next week for homecoming against Flint Hamady. Stay tuned, and we'll be back.